EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and the Toronto Huskies. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Hurts throwing right away. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. But you look at this defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Swift is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. So stuck from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. So nothing doing there, and it's second down. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now this defense for the Eagles very strong in that victory a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go. Let's go.
There is a hush indeed. Fourth down, Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On the sneak, it's Hurts, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw, Howell. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Let's go. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 13-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Huskies have cut it back within a score. Will Lutz on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count, if you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth, it's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Oh, and Nelson's space to operate. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there and take the hit and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Open man is Samuel, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And finally brought down at the 43. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
This time they'll throw it with Howell. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jahan Dotson. 54 yards. And the Huskies are back within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jamin Davis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a first down?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2nd down, here's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Welcome back to Toronto. as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
On second down, they'll run it here. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try to make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
From the gun on third down, Howell. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
The kick by Lutz is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, they're still in the lead.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro. I shot that gap so clean. They just magnetized my linebacker to your lineman. That's crazy, bro.
That certainly helped.
Hey, that's crazy. I can't lie. That's crazy work.
First and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now a second and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and unforced the incompletion.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They'll come up first and 10 here. Howell completing the quick throw out wide.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here comes second down. Here's Howell. That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Powell to throw. He's got McLaurin. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. He's back to throw.
Oh, they sold me. Oh, my gosh. GG, they sold the fuck out of me right there, bro. Oh, my. Yeah, they threw that shit straight to your defender, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. My nigga wide open. Bro, that's all right, GG. It is what it is, bro. I ain't even tripping on that. Fuck it, it is what it is. That's crazy, bro. They just wanted me to lose, bro. That's crazy, bro. My nigga wide open. This nigga throw it straight to your defender like, oh, I just gotta throw it to him. It's the only guy I see on the field. That's crazy work, bro. Wow. Wide open, bro. That's the pass you made. That's crazy, bro. That shit crazy. I'm salty about that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm salty about that one, bro. My quarterback threw it straight to you, bro. Like, straight to you, bro. Wide open, threw it straight to your defender. That's crazy.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
That's wild. Wild work, man. Wild work, man. Congrats.
Now a second timeout called
wow.
for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Try to take this home. They'll run. And, boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to perhaps salt this one away.
GG. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man, bro. I ain't been hold like this in a long time. Hey, my nigga, why? All you got to do is throw it straight to him, bro. You throw it so far ahead of him, all the way to the inside. Like, bro, come on, man. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they would have to move in.
Like, they don't want to tell you to throw the ball that far into the fucking, that far to the inside, to the point where the only other player right there is your DB. My God, damn. That shit crazy, bro.
This is 1st and 10.
I nigga threw it straight to your user. Here, bro. Want it? I got a free one for you, buddy.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Like, why couldn't he did that? Like, literally, that's literally what I was trying to do. Like, that's literally what I was trying to do. Now he does it right, though. Like, oh, man. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Charles, it's great to win
hey,
in the NFL. When you
that's Madden, bro.
It's a little extra
that's fucking Madden, bro. That's crazy.
Let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for the Eagles, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Toronto, it's just their second loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon.